as you can see, he's being very brave. He's checking out this bucket, checking out the various things back there, and not being too worried about any of it at all. So this experience is just something else that is going to make him more confident in the future once we start making trips out of the pasture. And it will help him be less spooky overall because he has all these positive experiences to look back on where he encountered new things and handled it 100% like a champ. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video in our series Training a Mustang from Wild to Willing Partner. And here we have Ruby, but most importantly, Sundancer now is out in the big pasture, which opens up our training possibilities a lot, and we'll be throwing in some more non-typical training sessions to get him used to different objects and different scenarios above the typical positive reinforcement sessions that we've been doing. So on this day, as I entered the pen, he seemed very interested in coming to check out the side-by-side. So I stopped, put it in park, and was just hanging out with my mare Ruby, the bay that you saw previously, and allowing him to kind of just investigate this side-by-side as he wants. And I just want to point out how relaxed he is, even though he's never been this close to any kind of machine like this. And it just goes to show how enforcing horses for checking out scary things really carries over even when we are not participating in a session at that particular time. Here he's sniffing the hood, and I just think he looks so cute doing it. But he's so calm. You can tell by his ears moving around, his eyes are blinking, and he has a normal breath rate going on. He's not concerned about this ATV at all. So I just stayed put here for about 20 minutes and let him explore, and before long he was being extra brave and checking out all of the tools that we have in the bed of the side-by-side that we've been using to work on our fence. And as you can see, he's being very brave. He's checking out this bucket, checking out the various things back there, and not being too worried about any of it at all. So this experience is just something else that is going to make him more confident in the future once we start making trips out of the pasture. And it will help him be less spooky overall because he has all these positive experiences to look back on where he encountered new things and handled it 100% like a champ. Ruby is just soaking up her love here. And so anytime it's possible and your horse wants to check something out, please allow them the time to do so because it really will help them be confident. And that evening, I decided to ride my mare while Sundancer is out in the pasture so that I can work on having him follow while I'm on a horse as practice for ponying, and also so that I can work on him seeing me up high in preparation for riding. Now, as you can see, he willingly follows along here, so that's wonderful. And I fully intend on taking him out on a few ponying trail rides before we actually leave the pen and begin going on rides with him alone once he's ready for that. So this is just really early preparation for that. And you'll see even here as I picked up speed, he came and started trotting to keep up. Those are all good things that we're going to need him to know when we begin ponying. A lot of people will just start ponying their horse as soon as they are halter broke, but a lot of times the horse doesn't understand how to pick up speed and things like that, so the person is just kind of pulling them along by the halter. but I definitely don't want to be pulling on Sundancer that much. So working on these things beforehand like this really helps. So when we actually get to ponying, he'll be ready and he'll understand what he's supposed to do. And to end this little session, I was just scratching Sundancer off of Ruby's back, so I'm way above him, and I'm getting him used to seeing me up there while creating some positive associations by scratching him. And in just a moment, you'll see I'm going to back Ruby up and put myself over Sundancer's back. Right now, I'm kind of just messing with his face and ears. But since we're going to be on the horse's back, it's important that they are used to seeing us up there. Right here, I'm just leaned over, scratching him on his back, and he's really enjoying it. I know you guys can't see his face because he's on the other side, but you can kind of see by his ears and everything that he's kind of really enjoying those scratches. So these are just a few of the different style training sessions that we're going to be doing with Sundancer now that he's out, and I hope that you'll stay tuned for the next video.